Brellier. The ball played forward now, edge of the penalty area. Still Dundee United closing down quickly, but now the chance to get the ball into that penalty area, perhaps a chance to shoot, and it might still come. Here's Paul Hartley, he'll go himself. Hartley took a deflection. Really, when the ball's deflected that close to goal, it can go anywhere. Header forward was a good one. Archibald seemed to be all over the back of his man. Leons is the referee, and that's a good ball forward by Paul Hartley. There could be something here for Hearts, and there should have been something for Hearts. Callum Elliott will wonder how he managed to miss that one. Fernandez comes short. Mulgrew still in the touchline, waiting for the return ball. Robson is there as well. Mulgrew will pick up. Now it's all about the quality of the cross from Mulgrew towards the far post, and that's the opening goal for Dundee United. Craig Gordon was left stranded as the ball came across, and Grant Brebner at the far post nods Dundee United into a lead here at Tannadice. Stuart Duff making life difficult, and still making life difficult. And United just won't let Hearts settle. Into the middle now, Fernandez with the opportunity for number 2. This ball wouldn't sit down for him. David Fernandez just couldn't get a clean strike. David McCracken trying to unsettle Craig Gordon as the corner comes in, and that should have been a second goal for United. Colin Samuel came in at the far post. He seemed to have the goal at his mercy and somehow managed to put it wide. Hearts now look to break quickly. The long ball over the top hasn't worked for them so far tonight, but Hartley gets in the back of it. Now Paul Hartley, and we tried to lay it off when he might have been better taking it himself. Stuart Duff down the line for Fernandez. And Duff is there, and I thought he was going to get the break of the ball, but he's happy enough to let it go out of play. It'll be a corner for United. So Robson swings in the corner. It was a good one too, missed by everybody in the middle. A couple of the United players flung themselves at the ball, but it just didn't fall for them. And that is dangerous a corner as Hearts have faced all night. So Presley takes aim, edge of the penalty area. Hartley will have to go for this one. His flick on was good. Chesnauskis, is there a chance to shoot? There was indeed a chance to shoot, but the ball curling over the crossbar all the time. Long ball over the top. Fernandez, oh, he tried one from an angle into the side net. Colin Samuel up with him, deciding to go himself, and that one rattling the side net of Craig Gordon's goals. Fisas will take the free kick. Oh, bodies falling in the penalty area, and that's going to be a penalty for Hearts. Well, Diggy McDonald pointing to the spot straight away. It looks like it was Stephen Presley who went down. Diggy McDonald had no hesitation in pointing to the spot. And so Hearts with a golden opportunity to get themselves back into this game. So it's Paul Hartley against Stilley, and Hartley wins the battle. And Paul Hartley delighted to put Hearts on level terms here at Tannadice. Stuart Duff sends in the free kick. It's hovering around. Hearts get their lines cleared. Mark Kerr is in there for United. Robson as well, past two defenders. There's a late challenge into the third, and problems here now. And the players grouping around Diggy McDonald, grouping around Barry Robson. There was a bad challenge by Robson. It was late, and it's a red card for Barry Robson. And there's still trouble on the park here. Craig Gordon coming in as peacekeeper. Julian Brellier is involved there, and there's more work for Diggy McDonald. There's another red card. It's now 10 men apiece. It looks like Brellier has been sent off as well.
further irony, the goal made by Charlie Mulgrew's cross. Celtic can't find a left back. They've given Charlie Mulgrew to Dundee United for the remainder of the season. He's coming on in leaps and bounds. Marvellous cross for Grant Brebner to put United 1 up.
And at that point, Andy, a sign that Dundee United's progress under Brewster was continuing.
Yeah, I think all they need is just to try and get that first win under them. I think they've had a couple of terrific draws. Great to see them at Celtic Park coming back from 2 goals down with just less than 10 minutes to go. That shows they've got a bit of character, and Hearts are full of good players, and yet they still held them there.
Well, Hearts did come back into the game and get a point. It was through a penalty. Hugh, Stephen Presley going down in the box. Dubiety, I would think.
I can't make up my mind. It's 6 6 to me. I think that Presley has backed into the United player initially. They've collided, gone down, and I think that's a soft penalty kick.
Andy?
There'll certainly be no complaints from Mr. Romanoff about bias refereeing on that score, but no complaints. I think sometimes you get them, and Paul Hartley, as usual, does his immaculate job from the spot.